is that you need to make sure that your talented people have a customized or a personalized contract. We tend to try and treat everybody the same in our organizations. We do that because we try to be fair. If you treat different people in your company differently, they're going to start complaining, aren't they? And they're going to say, why are you treating Graeme differently? Why can he work from home some days, but I can't? Why does he have an assistant and I don't? Why do you pay him more? Why does he get to go home early? Those are the sorts of things, by the way, that you can do for your talented people. Let them work from home. Let them be more flexible with their hours. Give them better bonuses than your general staff. If you want to get talented people, if you want to get creative people, if you want to get innovative people into your company, you are going to have to treat them differently. Talented people expect to be treated differently. But now some of you are thinking, no, okay, Graeme, you don't know my company. You don't know how other people are going to complain if I start treating some people different. Well, let me give you a way of answering that when people start complaining. It's very simple. How many of you have more than one child? So not just one child, but more than one child. I have 3 daughters, so I'll keep my hand up. You have more than one child? Keep your hands up. Do you love your children the same? No, some of you are working out that it might be a trick question. So you're trying to work out yes, no, yes. Do you love your children the same? I hope you don't. I hope you don't love them the same. Because your children are not the same. Now, I know there might be an English language thing here. You love your children equally. You have the same amount of love for them. But how that love looks is different for each child. I showed you a picture of Amy, my oldest daughter. Amy doesn't like a lot of hugs. Amy likes words. Amy likes to sit down and talk. She likes to be told that I love her, but she's not big on hugging. My second daughter, Hannah loves hugs. When I get home on Sunday after this trip, Hannah is the one who will push through and run to me and jump on me. And she'll just hold on to me for a long time. And Amy, I'll look around Hannah while Hannah's holding on. Hello, Amy. Nice to love you, love you. Because Amy is a words child. Hannah is a hugs child. If I go over to Amy and hug her and hug her and hug her, she'll push me away a little bit. It's not that she doesn't love me. She loves me differently. And Hannah, if I sit her down and tell her how much I love her and how beautiful she is, that's nice. She'll like that. But she wants a hug. You know that. Your children are different. Even if you have twins, they might look identical, but you know they're different. And good parents, as I'm sure all of you are, you treat your children differently because they are different. Because you love them the same, you treat them differently. It's the same with your employees. Because you want to be fair, you must not be equal. It's a thought. I'll leave you to think about it. Final point then, very simply, is that you need to have what I call a talent pipeline. Now we know what a pipeline is. You've got gas pipelines and oil pipelines in this country and around this whole part of the world. And if you want oil or gas to come out the one end of the pipeline, you've got to make sure it's coming in at the other end. You need to be thinking of talent all the time. Talent-focused organizations are always looking for talent, even when they don't need anybody in their company. Very simply, you need to ask yourself this: do you wait until you need somebody before you start looking for somebody? Think about that question. Do you wait until you've got a position vacant, an open position in your company, then you start looking to fill that position? If you do that, you're under pressure. You've got a position empty, and you've got to try and fill it. You will only be able to fill it with the best person you can find at the time. If, however, you are always looking for talented people, even if you don't have jobs available, and when you find the talented person, you begin to nurture a relationship with them, so that when you've got a job available, you say, you're going to be perfect for this job. That's much better. Then you don't only get the best person available at the time, you get the best person possible for your company. You've already gone through all the profiling. You've already worked out, this is a person I'd love to have in my company. In fact, why not go further and say, I don't have a position available for you in my company, but I'd like you to come and work for me anyway. Do you know what? It's actually quite easy to do that. You can say, how much do you want to earn each month? I need you to get that amount of money into the company within 3 months. So if you want to earn $5,000 a month, that's fine. All I need is for you to make $5,000 worth of turnover for my company, then it makes sense. And I mean, I know that's simplistic. I know it isn't quite as easy as that in real life. But the concept, the mindset shift, is the right mindset. If I can bring a talented person into my company, and that talented person can't generate income, then they're not probably talented in the first place. If they are talented, and I give them an opportunity, they should be able to generate that income. I also need to think of what happens after people leave you. You see, too often when people leave us, we've trained them, we've developed them, we've spent time with them, we've put effort into them. Then they leave us, and we go, traitor, leave them. And we never see them again. Why not, instead of doing something like that, why not say to them, I've been mentoring you for the last few months. I know what you think. I know what you want out of life. I know that your next career move is not in our company. I'm sad to see you go, but I also accept that you need to go to another company to develop more. Can you and I still keep talking? Can we meet for an hour every month? I want to hear how things are going. I want to give you a little bit more advice. I want to help you to develop. And you keep doing that, even though they're working for another company. Keep in touch with talented people, even when they've left your company, and when they're ready to leave that company, maybe they will come back to you. Some people you don't want to come back, that's fine. You can let them go. But anyone that you would like to come back, keep in touch with them. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. And maybe they will come back even better than they were before, and somebody else will have trained them for you. At no cost to you, you get an even better person back. Basically, I suppose what I'm saying is that you can concentrate on your brand to market your products to your customers. But you also need to concentrate on your brand to market yourself to potential employees. I call it your employer brand.